Hey there guys, it's Red Steel here with another episode of Satisfactory. And last time we got a whole bunch of things going. Hang on, let me just get off this for the sound. And away from that one. Alright, so last time we got a whole lot of stuff working. We got this area set up here, producing us a heck of a lot of plates. 60 a minute of them coming in. And we started on an area over there for reinforced plate production, for which we'll be using all of this area probably to set up a new line of smelters, constructors and everything that we need to supply those 10 assemblers over there. There's a couple more just around behind this rock. So we can make some iron plates, reinforced iron plates. Alright, so we're going to be working on that initially. Yeah, and I did want to have a look at the coupon thing, so bear with the noise for a second, because that thing is loud. Alright, so these things are getting more and more expensive. I thought I'd noticed that before, but I just wanted to check to make sure. And let's see about some research though, see if we can get anything else going. I think we can get that one, and that one. For, I think that's nutrients? Yeah. So let's start research. Oh, it takes 3 minutes. Alright, and this one also takes 3 minutes. It just takes 1 though, so we can dump the others. Alright, so we have a bunch of plates and we have some iron rods. We have a couple of iron plates, not a lot, but we'll grab whatever's been made, grab some screws, and we should be good for cable and copper. Let's get 200 of those. Let's get, yes, actually good supply of that. And there should still be some plates in here, but you know we don't need them at the moment, so we're going to leave those. And well, if we need cable, it's pretty close by. Let's get some copper. Let's make sure that the cable production actually keeps going for now. Which was this one. Let's grab 2, why not? Have them go in there. Alright. What was that one? Oh, that was the bacon. Alright. Bacon. Alright, so we got this this belt overhead, this one, which is connected up to a pure node, and we've got concrete, right? Yeah, so we can make ourselves a bigger plateau here. I don't think we have enough concrete for everything that we need at the moment, but you know, we'll figure it out as we go along. How are we doing? Yeah, let's get another 3 rows in. Alright. So yeah, so first up, smelters. Let's see, production, bunch of smelters, and currently it's giving us 60 iron ore a minute, but I think we'll use some of those iron plates to get that cranked up to 120, so to the MK2 ones. And let's see, This leaves us 1, so let's go 1 further. And we'll line this up like so, I think. Gives us a bit of space and puts it in the middle of the squares. And let's see, that one's over there, so let's go here. Yeah. And we'll do what we did with that setup. So we'll split this twice. That's not the most efficient setup for now, but you know, when it's this early game, who cares? It just needs to function and give us a lot of reinforced concrete. Let's get there. Does that fit? Yes. Excellent. Alright. Put those in. Alright. So we've got iron ingots. So what do those things require? Oh, require again iron plates and rods. So they require a lot, actually. This is actually reasonably expensive to do, because this is gonna need, you know, if you times this by 5 for the 5 productions a minute, it's gonna end up being 30 plates and 60 screws per assembler per minute. Which, you know, it doesn't seem like much, but it is quite a lot. How are we gonna do this though? I think I'm actually considering that we might pillage plate production from behind this setup, from this here. So out of this, because this is already filled up, right? Yeah, so that's siphoning off 30. So we have a production coming this way of 50 a minute. So that's quite a lot. And so we have 50. Needs 30, so we have a bit spare. Which is good. Which is very good. And I say it is 50 a minute, but this is all tier 1, isn't it? So yeah, it's 50% efficient. So first things first, logistics, MK2 belts. Now it's producing 120 ore a minute, and it gets split into 4 times 30, so now it will run at 100% efficiency all the time. Well, at least if the output is used, so now we have 50 available for the next setup. So, you know, I should do that immediately here as well, because that will make calculations a lot easier. And I'll be less likely to forget. Yo, that's expensive. Even that's too expensive. Bloody hell. Please have more. Well, I'll take it, but it's not a lot. So that's that, and we're already out of reinforced iron. I did see the patch notes. There was a tiny patch to the experimental branch earlier today, and oh hello. And they should have changed the overclock cost. Yeah, there you go. It no longer costs 20 slugs to create this. So that means that I'm actually quite keen on what's this one for actually? Slug scanning. Oh no, don't. Oh yeah, that's reasonably handy. Yellow power shards, yeah. Slug scanning. Oh, just general slug scanning, and this will unlock converting that into power shards. Alright. So 50, 50, 50, barely costs anything. Let's get that done. And that means that we can, for example, overclock that reinforced reinforced plate maker thingy over there. Give us some more plates. First things first though, we're gonna need this. And let's set it up that way. How high is that? 1, 2. So that's the first one. 1 to 3. So we need to go up 6. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That works out nice. Alright. So now we get to supply these. And let's get some power. And let's put that over top of this. Make sure that we have a main line going alongside of it. So hook that up too. And well, here. You're it. Alright. So that kickstarts this here. So now we have 50 plates already coming in. So it's not a lot. And then again, these are made, let's see, so 10 of these a minute, make 40 of those a minute. And those we can make at 30 a minute, I think it is. Yeah. Well, 15 a minute. That's kind of shit, to be honest. But we're going to need a lot of that. So how much will we need? Let's get that calculation going. So to supply one of these, we're going to need 30 plates a minute. To supply 10 of them, we're going to need 300 plates a minute. We're also going to need 600 screws a minute, because one of these will take 60 a minute. 10 of them will obviously then take 600 a minute, which means that we're going to need 15 constructors producing screws, and for 300 we're also going to need 15 producing plates. But that is if we wanted to run it at 100% peak efficiency. And I'm also starting to think that for now, this early in the game, 10 of these is a bit ambitious, and I'm thinking of reducing it to 5. Even though we're going to need some plates, having 25 a minute, it's pretty darn good. Yeah, that's a pretty good start. So we'll go with that. And that reduces our load by half, so we're going to need 7.5 of each, of which we already have 2.5 producing plates, because we know we're using 1.5 supply there to supply the thingy all the way back yonder. But we still need that actually, because that's supplying reinforced iron plate production, isn't it? Because that's this output going along here. Yeah, it is, because that's for the plates. Alright, so we already have 4. That's good, because we can short this up. Well, take it out really. Okay. So we have that. And we'll leave the container, but we'll route everything into the container. Alright, so that's a merger, it only has one output. Okay, fine. We'll sort that one out later. So first things first, let's get set up what we need for the plate production. Actually, constructors are going to require reinforced plates, which I just spent. You know, let's get some of our plates back. Wait, I'm stuck. There we go. There we go. And that one. There we go. Now we can build 19. That should keep us going for a bit. And let's make sure that we keep a bit of distance, that we split things up properly. Let's go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's probably a good starting point to have 6. How many we're going to need in total? 15, but we're going to need 26 because we have 4 producing there. So 26 divided by 4 is going to give us 6.5, so that kind of sucks. Divided by 8 is going to give us 8 1/3-ish, or 2/3, 8 2/3. 6 is probably best. We'll have 2 rows of 7, 2 rows of 6. That's only the result though, because we need to make the iron rods as well. Well, it is quiet. Yeah, we're going to need 30 to produce the end result. How much was it again? So 300 screws, so that's 5 constructors producing screws. And the screw is 1:4 ratio. Yeah, we'll figure it out when we get there. 15 for plates first. Right, so let's get another 6 in here. And we will do that like so. So I just had a bit of a brain fart. Let's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So how many is this? So we had 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Right. So I had a bit of a brain fart. So we're gonna need 30 constructors, right? And the 30 constructors is just the end result, so there's enough for the plates and the rods. Am I saying that right? I think I am. We'll calculate along the way. Yeah, so I thought, you know, why not line them up actually 15 by 15? We don't need that one, do we? No. And, you know, we can't actually output that all neatly. But, hang on a bit. I just got to turn around. There. Ah, that's a lot. Ah. How are we doing here actually? I wanted to get, I was thinking about that earlier. Obviously, actually I want to get all of it. It's just, it's a thing, I want to get all of it. But I was thinking, oh, I'm gonna have to see it to remember. No, not that, not that. Not this, it's just really a, for now it's really a waste actually. And again, this might be handy. 100 of these. I was thinking along these lines, I think. Can't recall what. We'll get to that eventually. Oh. No power. But how many did I save? Wow, a lot of run out. 5 without any fuel. Guess I should pay closer attention. And let's turn it back on. Should be fine. Yep. I think another one just ran out. Yeah. Wow. How much have we got left? 5. That is not a lot. So we've got ourselves some more concrete. So what's that? 15? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we need a bit more. And before we kill ourselves, let's because we need to put in some belt work as well. And we'll extend it another one because that was 13 long. Alright, now we won't be able to... No, I don't think we can. To properly get out the results and that results, because we need 15 for plates, right? And that's, say, 15 right here. So these ones can simply go, and we'll have to extend this a little bit. And by a little bit I mean at least 2, just for a bit of space, breathing room. Don't kill yourself by falling off of this platform. Oh, that's all wrong. Alright. So this we'll be able to use. And let's say we'll go around about here. That should give us enough Did I just misclick that one? I did, didn't I? It just slammed forward a bit. Yep, it did. Alright, there we go. This is where I must say those mods are handy, but even though those mods like the More Factory mod and I think the other one's called Chronos, even though they're handy for example for copying stuff like entire sections, I prefer to play without them. In the end, such things will most likely be supported by the game itself and then be native, and you know, it's an early access game. I'm fine waiting and taking my time. It helps think things through, and it's both relaxing and frustrating. Relaxing as in you get to do a bit of repetition. Frustrating is you get to do a bit of repetition. Alright, so now we will have 120 ore coming in here, and another part of that brain fart for having 15 in a row is that we'll just convert those 4 over there to produce iron rods. And a quick look. Rods, yeah, they take 15 a minute, so they can be powered reasonably more efficient, you know, those. And the screws, they took 10 a minute, so say if we power how many did we need though? I forgot already. 60 a minute, so that would have been 600, so we'll go with 300, and production of 40 makes it what's that, like 7.5, right? Yeah, 7.5 worth of production, and that's going to give us well, it's going to be 8 constructors, and that's going to end up being 320 a minute, which means that we can run it through a buffer overflow setup, so we can actually store additional overflow. And just so we don't get, you know, the wrong idea, I'll remove those over there real quick. There we go. So if we need to power 8 for rods, why did I just make 30 constructors? Because 15 will give us 300 plates, 8 will give us 320 screws, and 8 screw makers will be powered by 4 rod makers. Yeah, this is all going dandy, but it does give the opportunity. So we need 12 powering. No, we need 4 powering 8 and just 15. Alright. So to do that nicely, what would be the ideal setup? I think 4 behind here, powering 8 on this side. So let's get rid of, I think, 2 on that side, and then we'll need 4. So we'll get rid of those 2, and then we'll have 4 there. That'll give us 2, 4, 6, 8. So up until this one. So, and that will be the last one. Yeah. Like so. And that will power all of this. So let's see, Smudger splitter, there we go. That one. That's gonna be that one. That's gonna be this first one. And that's gonna be this one. And this is going to make rods, as is that one, as is that one, and that one. Yeah, that seems right. Seems very right, actually. And this is going to make screws. That is going to make screws. This is going to make screws. That is going to make screws. That is going to make screws. And these last two as well. Alright. Then we get these all hooked up. Did that actually line up? Yeah, it did. Right. Okay, so that gives us that, and we'll get that over here. And to power these, I think we need, 15. So we only need 2 of those to power these 12 constructors. So that's pretty good. Wrong one, splitter. We'll do the same here. Nope, don't need that. But let's actually do that, and let's see, we have this lining up here. Actually, I have no idea if this is going to line up, so let's get this going that way, that way, that needs to go. Oh, I keep forgetting this, like the 45 degrees. Oh, love it, love it. It is going to be absolutely awesome to use that. 1, 2. This is the low one. Can we make this in one go? That would be very nice. Encroaching clearance. Excuse me, what? Hey? You have got to be kidding me. Coffee stain, please have a look. This is about. Can I report that from here? Give feedback. Yeah. Oh. That opens a website. Yes. Well, I'll get around to that. Oh man, this sucks. Alright. I'm gonna have to get. Oh man, we're gonna have to, you know. Oh, okay. We're gonna have to make sure that we keep an eye on that forever. Alright, let's see if we can line that up. Right, that one. Yep. 1, 2. I mean, for now it's not that much of a problem, but once we get a bigger thing going, this is gonna get real annoying real quick. This way. And that's gonna have to go into that one, which goes into that one. Then we have that one. Please fit. No! One tile short. You see it's right there on the left? No. Right, that's also a bummer. But, you know, let's line her up. There. Close. Which goes to there. And we'll need that one. And an easy trick, if you didn't notice, is if you have this lined up with that green line, and you want to make that 90-degree circle. It's 1, 2 ticks. And that gives you a perfect 90-degree angle every time, like so. Alright, so now we have all of that, and we still need to power these actually. Can we do that underneath it? No, let's do it on this side. Alright, so that one, that one, that one, and then on this side as well. Okay, that fits, that fits. Goes here, that goes there. So I don't want to have this extend along there. You know, I say that, but I think I might do, because this can power things. How many are there actually? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think we'll reduce that to... How many did I need? 15. Huh. Yes. 15 is a bit of a shitty number, so it's going to be 7 and 8. And we're already using 8 on that side, so we're actually going to need 1 here. To make this 8 and have that line up being 7. Why yes, and that's the thing. And what's also a thing is that each of these will take 30 iron ingots, that is, to convert into 20 plates a minute, wasn't it? Iron plates, 20 a minute, yeah. So we can have 1 belt feeding 2 of these, or we can have just bigger belts coming in. That would save so much trouble. Let's probably do that. Thinking that actually might be the way to go. Yeah, because this is all set up, and that, and then we're gonna need... I think we're actually going to need the supply of this, or that. Why is that stopped, by the way? Oh, that's this one. I thought that was the... oh, hang on. Might need supply of that one. Feeding the coupons. Because feeding the coupons is really much lower on the priority list than ramping up more plates. And that, of course, could power 4 smelters. Like is happening there. Man, I'm in a bit of dubio, really. I want to... Now this is 80 already, so this is 4. I could simply not have over here. I could take out 4 and already have the other 4. Then again, clearing out that space is probably a good idea, because clearing out that space would allow travel easily from there to there and there. Because it's currently massively in the way. Huh. Ideas, ideas, ideas. And actually this it would count for these smelters as well. They would probably need to go. Actually, this whole thing needs to go. It's just that this needs to go all the way across. Oh boy. This thought process is bringing along with it a whole lot of work. And let's do it though. Let's get it done. Let's get this stuff up and running. So we're gonna take that out, and that out, and that out, and this out, and that one, 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 and pretty much all of this. Go away, go away, go away, go away, and that one. Definitely that one. We'll leave that for now. It just shows us what's what. And we're gonna create a bit of platform. No, wrong. And we're gonna grab some additional concrete. Why is the concrete always gone? Because we need to expand our concrete production, that's why. Hope you guys don't mind. I'm going to do that first, because even just making this into 2 constructors with a splitter is already more efficient than it is currently. Because it will be 2 underpowered constructors, which is still more efficient than 1 fully powered one. In this case anyway. So get rid of that, get rid of that. And that. Finally close off this hole. It's been bugging and scaring the living shite out of me. And get rid of that. And that. And we'll get to this. And that. Where did I just build one? How did I build one underneath there when I was here? Okay, that is clever. Where's this all going? Alright. So, get rid of that. Okay. And get rid of that. That one is okay. Get rid of that. Like so. There we go. Alright. Let's do something about the ore copper ore production, of the copper wire production as well, but we'll get around to that. I think next episode. It's just a small project really. It's just getting that one and the thingy up there, the node up there, producing more efficiently, because you can see this backed up into infinity over there, and that's because it's, well, overproducing ore really. How's this doing? Producing away. How much is left? A lot. Thank you, fully. And let's see, let's quickly drop down a couple here. 1, 2, 3. And let's get the splitter gun. Hang on. Yes, in there. Up a bit. There we go. Easy as pie. Alright, then we get that one. And that one. We got this hooked up to that one. Sure, why not? And we got that one. Yes, up there. Ooh, just too far. It's just one too far. why that's glitching like that. And let's get the concrete out of this so we can remove this as well. Oh, you know, one step closer. Foundation, nope. Organization, storage. Oh, straight lines. I like it. Well, yeah, too far. So it has to be on that line. Okay. Is that one? That one? No, this one. There we go. Oh, you're gonna be making concrete. Haha. And do we? How much have we got? Get rid of that. That 69. You know what? No, not again. Do we need that? No, we don't. Alright, so where's that hub? There it is. Alright, so lots of things have run out this time. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so we've got another 2 which are out. But let's check the ones that have some. We'll just resupply that. That should get us going. Yep, there we go. All good. And yeah, so we've got that going. It's definitely not going to be enough power though, I think, to supply everything we're building. Alright, so we're going to continue building as if it is going to be enough power. It's a bit of a saddening prospect, really. And let's get rid of all of this. Might be a bit too much. Can you undo? And yeah, this can all go. Hang on, we're leaving boxes. Why are we leaving boxes? Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Please don't leave boxes. Boxes are annoying. Fine. That one. Yeah. Some poles as well. These are all dead ends, so that's good. That's actually still powering something. Oh, that's the cable supply. Should we demolish that as well? No. Not for now. We can always do that later. Get rid of that. So we've got 15 constructors, which each take 30. These all create 30, so we're going to need 15 just for the plates, 15 smelters that is, and then this is powered by just 2. So we're going to need 17 smelters in total to power all of that stuff. Man, that's a lot, isn't it? That's a serious amount of work. Alright, let's do it. To make sure we do this at least semi-efficiently though, we're going to make sure that we line everything up a little bit. Which means we're going to have to get rid of this. The setup, even though it's nice and good, it's not what we really need right now. Why have we got that? Grab it all. Get rid of another that, and not that. This one. That's a lot of plates. That is a serious amount of plates. Alright, so yeah. Remove that as well. So that just needs 2. So that's pretty much the easiest thing to do. So it's going to be, that one is number 15. So that makes that 15. So we're going to need to go out 2 more. Not there. And we'll make that 3 more so we can walk around it. Go. Smelter. Yes. I was missing a line, but there's no constructor to line up with. So, yeah. The hardest part is going to be managing all of this. Because, well, you know how... Did we actually turn everything back on? Yes, I see green lights. Alright, good. Yeah, because we can combine, of course, the results of these smelters. While I'm actually running past all of this, might as well set them to iron ingot. Something else that I'd like to suggest the developers add in, that you can, even if you can't copy a template, for example, with like a whole setup with a couple of belts and the factories themselves and all that you can at least copy them with the settings. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not that one. Yeah. So you don't have to run around them twice. But little blueprints, that would be nice. Like what we did there, like create that setup, being able to copy that would be nice. Let's see about producing though, because we had 7 here, right? Yeah. And pretty much each normal, well actually it's not pretty much, every normal belt, just the MK1 normal belt, can take 60. So, hang on. No, we had 8 on this side because we added the 1, and we have 7 behind here. Right. So, make it easy for this one. That's 60 all the way. Here though, we'll start off 1. And we'll have the first one supply 3, so we'll have to supply this one with MK2 belts, and after which we, wow, that's a lot of lines, after which we just revert to supplying 2 each. Yep. That seems fine. Now, oh, actually, let's run around them first and make sure that everything here is set to plates. Oh, that is plates. That isn't. And let's do everything here. Hang on, did I just do that second one? First one? What? Oh yes, the one we were looking at earlier. Okay, fine. Oh crap, was everything here set up? Like these last however many? Yeah. Oh boy. They are going to require special splitting because, you know, the... Oh man. Or we could do everything with MK2 belts and just not care. That actually is easier. If we get 3 of these to combine into one MK2 belt, that's 120 on a belt. If we go there, to the assemblers, they take 60 each, so we just need to split it down the middle. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. This is gonna be plates. Alright, let's make sure that we don't kill ourselves setting all of this up. Just a quick concrete run. Oh, and a quick check. Jeez, they get expensive real quick, don't they? Look at the amount of concrete going in. Isn't that just lovely? Isn't that just glorious? It is. So much more concrete in the same amount of time. Can set this up while we're here. Alright. We already have this set up, so now we can set up these. There's going to be plates, so they're going to be coming out 60 combined, so we're going to have to merge these, and we'll merge them going, yeah, we'll merge them going out towards the middle. Well, why though? No, let's not. We don't need to. We can merge them going out that way. You'll see. Yeah, it was 2. Alright. So this, just to make sure that we can drive underneath at some point, we'll go like that. This one, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Hang on, that glitched. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's going to require an extra thingy-majig. Alright, so we get this set up straight away. Let's do this. Let's make sure that we get it out of the way. Right, so we get it here. Right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 1, 2, and then we're going to need an extra setup in between here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can we... Oh, does this fit? I hope it does. Oh, it does. Must have changed that, because that didn't used to fit. We might need one here as well. Oh, that works. Right. So that's 40 plates, 40 plates, 40 plates, 40 plates. Pretty good. Could have split that up into, well, that's 40, 40, 40, so that's 160. Could have technically split that up into 60, 60 and 20. Hang on, 60, 60 and 40. Yeah, and then merge it with one of these. Could have done, could have done. Alright, I'll save... off camera I'll continue hooking all of this up in the same manner that I did here and line everything up along here. And I'll save hooking up all of this. And I'll quickly go for another wood chopping run, because we're going to run out of power soon, so we're going to need a few additional biomass burners to power everything we're doing here. Because just imagine, every one of these takes 4 megawatts if I remember correctly. Yeah, 4. The assembler takes 15. So, you know, with 2 rows of 15, well, thereabouts, it's like it was 15 and 13, so 28. And I think it was 17 of those, so they also take 4, so that was 17, 24, 34 times 4, so that's another 154 megawatts. Yeah, it's 154 megawatts, plus those 65, so that's 160, 194, 199 megawatts that we need additionally. So that's another 7 biomass burners, which provide 30 each. So that's another massive amount of fuel that we need. So we're actually going to need, I think, another wee setup to produce fuel. So yeah, I'll quickly do all of that off camera, and by quickly I mean as quick as possible. And it will be part of the next episode that we hook all of this up, and the remainder of that up, and we'll get the copper production started up, and yeah, we'll get to work on the extra parts which we need. So we'll see if we can get a setup going for the smart plating part, which is more efficient than whatever we had in that starting area. Because now we are producing, well, we're going to be producing that at 25 a minute, so we can, you know, we can siphon off a little bit, just a smidge. And we're going to see if we can start up modular frame production a little bit. You know, it's going to take that and that, but it takes 24, it's 6 of those, 24 of those a minute, so it's not that expensive. Definitely made that less expensive with the Update 3. So guys, I thank you for watching this episode, and it was a lot of preparatory work for the coming episode, to be honest. So I hope to see you guys then. This one turned out a bit longer. I hope to keep the next one within an hour again. So thank you for watching, and like, subscribe, all that jazz, notifications on for the, you know, when we actually hook that up. And see you then. Bye bye.